ought to have addressed rather than refugee impeachment. And my brothers from Mount Kenya, you made this bed. Please lie on it. We can just say sorry. We may not like Gachagua, but we don't like how he has been handled. Maybe there's something they know that we don't know. They were not supposed to involve us to pretend that they are doing public participation, because even what they were doing was not public participation. We are fearing our president. Number one, we have seen he has bought the opposition. Raila Odinga is in his pocket. He was not there during when they were making the shares, but he has come late. He has gotten his shares. Maybe Mr. Ruto kept his shares in his pocket and we were not informed. So, we have seen opposition votes. We have seen both houses, parliaments are in the pocket. We are also seeing them going for judiciary. When those three are in one place, working towards common goal, common mwananchi, we will never have our rights. According to the Constitution of Kenya, the DP should not be handpicked or appointed. Should be elected by the president. So I think what they are doing is not constitutional. And then they will create a scenario where you use and dump situation where somebody will pick you as a running mate and after elections you get impeached. They will only need to buy the parliament and everything is done. So we have seen the two arms of government together, that is parliament and the executive. The remaining side is the judiciary, which we are still fearing that may soon go and dine with them. Last point, let me talk about the globalist agenda, which the government is also helping to propel. We have the things which we have important sectors like agriculture, education, and health. Let me talk about agriculture. Agriculture is mostly affected because they first did away with our ancestral seeds, which could be reproduced easily by our farmers. They are now forcing us with seeds which must be bought every season. Why? Why? So, I think the agriculture sector also needs a lot of work. We have seen where the fertilizers are bought, they either get lost or they are mixed by some unfamiliar materials then sold to our farmers, which affects our agricultural sector. So we want government which is concerned about the whereabouts of the people. But the government we are seeing, we have no hope in it. And that is why we see even people are opposing the new health insurance, because we don't trust it. The problem which was with the NHIF was purely theft, Mr. President. How long will it take you to stand in the podium for even a 5-minute speech to end corruption in this country? We are not trusting government. We were on the street on 25th. So many of our young brothers and sisters died. We saw our Mr. President asking in the live television, is the boy alive? Is the child alive? The boy who was killed in Rongai. So we have seen people who are not concerned. Those who are in power when our children were killed are now being pressed to become the new deputy president. My last remark, please Bwana Rigiji, ukishuka kama wamekutoa, tusaidie kuangusha hii Tower of Babel. I know the pillar which is there to hold this Tower of Babel in place is Raila Amolo Odinga. Rigiji, toboa hizi siri, angusha hii Tower of Babel. Sababu where the power of our president is resting right now is Raila Amolo Odinga. If Raila defects with these ODM members and they join hands with the Rigiji sympathizers, those UDA members who are aligned to president will not have power in the parliament. We want the parliament which cannot be bought. And Raila Amolo Odinga, sorry to say this, you have betrayed us. Even if there's something you know which we don't know, we request to know about it. We needed this government to fall, or we needed them to change their way of governance. How do you steal our public money, then unatuambia utadu? You are beggars. You depend on our taxes. Now because you have been given shares, when president is traveling abroad, you are the one opening the door for him. You unambebea notebook. Tunaomba hata hii AU. Anguke tu, akwe tu number 2. Hiyo number 2 tumezoea nayo for many years. Will not be shocked. Hatutakuwa na maandamano international. Na kura yenye iko Kenya ni kura moja tu ya President William Ruto. Tunaomba tu Agwambo anguke hii AU seat, arudi hapa, alafu Kinambani wa resign. Wale MPs waachane, waache kuingilia hapo. We are sad. We have much to say, and because of time, I want to allow other speakers to do the same. Government, listen to us.